Okay. Am I on Spotlight? You're on Spotlight, Terry. So there I am. Okay. Well, welcome everyone to the NAUA Talent Show. This is our first. We have just a really wonderful group of performers. The first two are recordings, and you'll understand why the first person, because this is Reverend Andrew Brown, who is a minister of Cambridge Unitarian Church in the UK. So it's like 3 in the morning. He is a friend. He is not a member of NAUA. He is a friend of NAUA. And I met Reverend Andrew Brown on Zoom through George Williams' lecture on the cosmic sage, which was absolutely fascinating. But Reverend Brown has served the Cambridge congregation since 2000. He holds a master's degree in the study of Jewish-Christian relations from the Wolf Institute. He is active in meditation and spiritual conversation online. So you can go to his website, and these are wonderful sessions. And he has contributed to interfaith and peace-building efforts. He is also a trained musician. He is an accomplished jazz and rock, double, and electric bassist. In the early 1980s, he trained at the Colchester Institute, studying double bass with Tony Human, principal double bass at the Royal Opera Covent Garden. Over his career, he has played and recorded with notable groups and musicians. His playing has been praised with Stan Brett, author of the Illustrated Encyclopedia of Jazz, comparing his bass role to that of Percy Heath of the modern jazz quartet, and Jack Mazurek from the London Evening Standard, calling him a committedly soulful player. We will listen to an MP3 recording he titled New Heaven, which he wrote for his wife, Susanna. The musicians include Chris Igman on the piano, Paul Higgs on the trumpet, Russ Morgan, the drums, and Andrew James Brown, the double bass. So Lincoln is going to load the MP3 for us, and we will just listen. Thank you.
Yeah, so I forgot that this was going to be, I wasn't aware this was going to be first, so it's going to take me a minute to get straightened out here. If we could actually change the order, well, I'm more ready to play Bob Wonderland's piece than I am
If
this
you want
piece.
to start with Bob, we can do John's. So
Yeah.
you'll have to listen to me because John has had an unusual career, balancing computers, freelance performing, and teaching. He received his undergraduate degree in 1987 in computer science and worked full-time as a computer program while moonlighting as a musician. In 1999, he came across a link. Well, what was that? That was the new internet. And for something they called the Kendall Betts Horn Camp. He immediately signed up to attend, and a transformational experience of immersion in music while surrounded by exceptional musical instruction and talent on the horn. After attending for several years, and growing musically, more and more opportunities became available. John won a position with the Beloit Jansville Symphony in 2008 and won the principal horn position in 2013. And in 2014, John returned to school for a master's degree in horn performance at the University of Wisconsin in Madison to focus his career on music. In addition to the Beloit Jansville Symphony, John won a position with the La Crosse Symphony in 2018, and he is a substitute horn with the Wisconsin Chamber Orchestra and Madison Symphony. And he is active freelancer in Southern Wisconsin. He is a board member of the Prairie Unitarian Universalist Society in Madison, Wisconsin. And the title of his quartet, this is what you will see, a horn quartet. Cherepian Quartet. Look at this quartet and tell me, who is John? Okay, well, this is not the quartet. This is the MP3.
Whoops, got the wrong one. Sorry. Hold on a second. That was I didn't think I did that. Okay, hold on one second. Try again.
That's okay. Hey, Danny. I love Danny. He's got his little things going.
That should be it.
Yes.
Let's see if it goes.
Oh.
This is John.
Yeah.
You see that, Maureen?
I think I know which one was John.
Well, he told me he put this together during COVID. So obviously he had a lot of time at home. But unfortunately, he couldn't be here live. He's actually performing somewhere all week. And it's just, to me, it's an enriching story because in his 50s, and I saw that a picture of him, and there he is with his other students, and they're young, they're in their 20s early. And here he is, he says, I'm the gray guy, the hot guy with the gray hair. And I tell you, at 55, I changed my career. I got my PhD. So he and I have something in common. So I was with the same crowd, young people, but that's okay. So now Lincoln, We're going to hear from Reverend Brown, the really expert musician, and an absolutely fascinating theology. And really different. What he calls Christian non-theism, Buddhism, and it's an embracing of all these concepts. So if you have the time, check out his website. You will enjoy it. So, Lincoln. Well, that was just absolutely lovely. And I'm sorry someone of you missed the introduction. That was Reverend Andrew James Brown, the minister of the Cambridge Unitarian Church in the UK. And obviously it's 3 o'clock in the morning. He's not going to be here, but he is a well-known, he is a really respected Unitarian, but also a very well-known and respected bassist, and studied and played with well-known artists, jazz artists, and has been noted in many writings on in the field. So he is just an intriguing person. Well, our next two performers will do live. So we will see something really, really fascinating. When I started watching the UU Spokane services, of course, I knew Reverend Eckloff was a really great speaker and really knowledgeable in his theology and his background. It would be interesting. But what a surprise. What a surprise. He is a ventriloquist with the most amusing array of ventriloquist hand dummies. I mean, I lived for those shows. And so I'm just going to turn it over to Reverend Todd, since I have no idea what characters we're going to hear tonight, but I think it'll be fun. Thank you.
Great. Everybody can hear me okay?
Yep.
Yeah. Good. Okay. If it's okay, I'd like to do two things. I got a little stage fright today, and I thought I wanted a little extra help. So I called a local talent agency, and I'm waiting for the talent to show up. But in the meantime, something else I've been doing lately is producing albums, music albums. I have 5 albums now on my record, and they're all over the place. They're on Amazon Music and Spotify and iHeartRadio and iTunes. But I just finished one that gets at my sort of theological ideas or lack thereof. So I thought before, hopefully my guest will be here soon. Before I did, I could play one of my favorite songs called Invisible Gravity. Now I would have to share my sound. Is that possible if I request share sound?
Do you have a sharing button, Todd?
I do, yes.
Okay, when you open the share button, there's a checkbox that you can check to say share sound.
Okay, got it.
And Lincoln,
and then you can say whether you want stereo or mono with a little drop down.
Okay, let's see. I'm not seeing the drop down. Oh, I see the drop down.
Lincoln, can you put Todd on spotlight?
Yes, of course.
There we go.
Well, right now you should see my
Okay.
music window. Do you see that?
Yep.
Okay, so here goes.
I don't see hands in the sky, not one face in the breeze, no voice to call my name, just whispers in the trees. But something pulls, it keeps me here, it wraps me in its thread. A force unseen, like gravity, it holds what might have fled. Invisible gravity, it's pulling me, pulling me. No eyes, no ears, just mystery. Invisible gravity, it's holding me, holding me through the dark, through eternity. the sand. But when the world starts breaking, when the night gets cold, I feel its quiet presence, strength I cannot hold. Invisible gravity, it's pulling me, pulling me. No eyes, no ears, just mystery. Invisible gravity, it's holding me, holding me through the dark, through eternity. It's not a king, it's not a voice, not a father's stern decree. It's a thread, a tide, a binding glue. It's the root of every tree. No sermon shouted from the hills, no angels trumpet call. It's a whisper through the cosmos, the force that made it all. Invisible gravity, it's pulling me, pulling me. No eyes, no ears, just mystery. Invisible gravity, it's holding me, holding me through the dark, through eternity.
Wow,
Right.
that was a surprise. Who's the singer?
Well, the group is called Blue Green Hum, and it is actually AI generated. That's an artificially intelligent voice, and I've had a hand I love music, and have no talent. I've taken music lessons. I've taken voice lessons. You could not get me up in front of a crowd to sing or perform. And it's just been a miracle to me to be able to be so prolific all of a sudden with this technology, even creating albums that can, go up all over the place. So the problem with it, of course, is that lots of folks are prolific, so nobody's going to really know. But I love listening to these albums because they speak to me, and I really enjoyed sharing that one in particular with you.
It was wonderful. Did you write the lyrics?
Some of the lyrics I've written, but most of it is just knowing how to prompt the AI to come up with
The
something
concepts.
around the concepts. Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah, it is such a fascinating tool. I tell you, I live with Perplexity. That's my engine. Perplexity.org. Yeah, I love it. You're
Yeah.
definitely
So-
going to do a ventriloquist show for us, right?
Yes, I am.
We
And
need to see your characters.
I saw that Terry asked where you can get those, and really, if you go to any of your music mediums and type in Blue Green Hum, you will. It's all one word, Blue Green Hum. The albums will come up. So Now, I'm also going to do something strange and ask you to unmute yourselves, because this is comedy, and comedy hopefully will prompt some laughter, and that helps add to the performance. So if that's not going to be disruptive, I'd invite you to do that. But it does look like my entertainer, my guest entertainer has arrived. It was short notice, so the company sent over really the last person available. So let's get him to introduce himself. Oh, hold on just one second. I've got.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's just get him to introduce himself. Let's see. What? My goodness, what is your name, sir? Well, I am the Great Swindini. The Great Swindini. Well, that's an interesting name. What is it that makes you so great? I'm a mind reader and a fortune teller. Okay, well, a mind reader, that actually sounds like it could be great fun. You're really helping me out of a bind here. So how about don't tell me. Don't tell you what. I already know what you're thinking. What's that? You're about to ask me to read your mind. That is amazing. That's exactly what I was thinking. Okay, well, first I want you to help put that blindfold on me, would you? Sure, a blindfold. This is it? Yes, that's it. Okay. Hold on just a second, folks. We're gonna make sure that Swindini isn't doing any cheating here, apparently. Okay, can you see? Nope, nothing. All right. Okay. So where do we go from here? Now I want you to think of somebody who's gone that you wish was still here. Somebody who's gone that I wish was still here. You know, that's kind of a tough one. How about someone who's still around that I wish was gone? You don't need a mind reader to know who that is. That's probably true. Okay. Well, let's see. Where do we go from here then? Well, I want you to think of somebody that you miss and write their name down and show it to the audience. Okay, somebody. Okay, I got it. Let me just write this down. Take your time. Okay. Okay, I've got it. All right, now show it to the audience. All right. Can everybody see that?
Raise it up a bit.
Up a little bit, hold it up.
There.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that okay?
Don't say it.
Don't say it now. Don't say it. Your mics are on. Okay. All right. So I've just shown it to the group. Where do we go from here? I don't know. Look at your script. You know where it is. Okay. Now I want you to imagine that person in your mind. Okay. Picture him hard. I'm picturing him. It's coming to me. It's coming. I've got it. Who is it? Barack O'Donnell. No, it's not. Just kidding. Everyone that says Barack O'Donnell and wishes he was still here. These days, that's probably true. Okay. Now concentrate. I see country roads. I see an eagle fly. I see Rocky Mountains. You're thinking of John Denver. Wow, that's amazing, Swindini. But everyone knows that I'm a John Denver fan, so maybe you should get something else, okay? Okay. How about I guess your favorite color? My favorite color. Okay, that's gonna work for me. Just write it down and show it to the audience. All right, do it again. Where's my pen? Okay, I'm showing it to the audience right now. You guys see that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, all right. Okay, now concentrate on it. Picture it in your head. I'm doing it. I see I see it's red. No, 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 that's not it. Don't tell me, don't tell me. Keep thinking about it. Okay. I've got it. I got it now. It's yellow. No, 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 that's not it either. Don't tell me now. Don't tell me. Just keep concentrating. All right, okay. I got it. I got it. Think hard. It's green. No, no, no. Come on. No, no, that's not. Now, come on now. You've already had 3 guesses. Clearly, you're just guessing. No, I'm just joshing with you. Check out the note in your pocket. The note in my pocket. What are you talking about? Wait a minute. What is this? How'd that get in there? What? Look at that. Help me out here. What? Oh my gosh. You really are amazing, and you're peeking this time. So let's put this back on you. All right. Well, that's wonderful. Amazing. You really are amazing. Can you do one more? All right. Why don't you just take a number between 1 and 10? Between 1 and 10. That's going to be pretty easy. You could probably guess that just by accident. All right. Then between 1 and a million. 1 in a million. Okay. Now you're talking. So what do you want me to do? Just write it down and show it to the audience. Okay. Let's see. All right. Okay. Can I see that okay? All right, we've got the number. Now concentrate on it. I'm concentrating. Concentrate harder. I've got it. 632 million. 368. Wow, that's amazing. I can't believe it. Wow. Well, listen, would you like to, we've got lots of folks here with us today. Would you like to read somebody else's mind as well? No. You sure? No, go ahead. No, that's okay. No, I want you to read somebody else's mind. You're a mind reader. That's right, I'm an A9 reader. I can read A9, your 9. You can only read my mind. Oh my goodness, that's kind of tricky, isn't it? Well, if you can't read other people's minds, maybe you can tell somebody's fortune, or something like that. You said you're a fortune teller. Well, actually, I can't read other people's minds, that I can put a thought into their minds. You can put a thought into somebody else's mind. That's right. Okay, well, in that case, let's see. Can I get a volunteer from somebody, whoever the first person is, to raise their hand? We're going to put a thought into somebody's head. Well, how about our host? Gail, would you like to be our volunteer?
Sure. Put a thought in my head,
Okay.
Mr. Beanie.
Okay. Now I want you to think of another number between 1 and a million.
Oh my God.
You can write it down.
Yeah.
Write it down.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. Now answer this. Hold on. Let's make this really good. Todd, what is it? I'm going to tell you what it is, and I want you to write it on a piece of paper, just exactly as I tell you. Okay? Okay. All right. Bear with me. We want to make sure that we get this right. Okay, just exactly as you told me. All right. Is your number 562,876? I can't hear you. One more time. Oh, Gail, I think you must be muted. I can't hear her. Can you? Gail, are you muted by chance?
I don't
Maybe
know.
Move just a little closer. There we go. Now, what was your answer? No. Did you say no?
I said
Is
no.
that- Oh, okay. This is really amazing. You're not going to believe this. Wow, wow, you really are an incredible mind reader. Any chance that you would go ahead and do some fortune telling, since you also said that you are a fortune teller? Well, sure. Let me just concentrate. Actually, you can take the blindfold off now. Okay, let's take the blindfold off so people can see your lovely beady eyes. All right. So what are you going to do for us here? Well, I predict that a chance meeting will open new doors for you. Really, that's pretty exciting. Of course not. I got that from a fortune cookie I got eaten at the Chinese buffet. Oh, come on now. You mean you're not really a mind reader or a fortune teller, are you? No, it's all an act. Didn't you see Terminator 2? The future is not set. There's no fate that we make for ourselves. If you want a better future, you gotta work to make it happen. Well, you know what? That's actually pretty good advice, even if you aren't really a fortune teller. Great. Now give me $900, you Oni. I got a gig at the Scientology church in an hour. Those guys will do anything. All right. Thank you so much, Swinini the Great. It was great having you. And with that, I will take my bow.
Thank you so much. Very good. Very entertaining. Thank you. Okay, thank you. All right, so the next performance or instrument that we'll hear will be from Terry Anderson. And we all know Terry professionally, PhD, Professor Emeritus, former Canada Research Chair in the Centre for Distance Education and Technology Enhanced Knowledge Research Centre at Athabasca University, Canada's first open university. And he's published widely, so he's an academic. But he's also a musician. Yes, and when Terry came to the Salish Sea, this was our first service. Terry came and he was visiting his brother in Victoria, came over to Port Angeles, down to our church at the Methodist Church in Port Hadlock. And he gave a sermon and he played the hammer dulcimer. A fantastic, interesting instrument. Quite complex.
Yeah.
Put an excellent by that one. Was it in the vegetable book? No.
What?
Somebody's not muted.
Someone's not muted.
Need to mute everyone.
Gail, you're muted now.
Now I'm muted. We'll get this drink. This is comedy hour, right? So Terry's going to introduce this instrument, perhaps a little story. I'm going to turn it over to him because it's just a fascinating instrument. He's a wonderful performer, and you're just going to enjoy this piece. Thank you, Terry.
All right. Well, thank you, Gail. I hope I live up to that introduction. Let me first of all share my screen, and I will share what I'm going to do this evening is I'm going to be playing two tunes, one Canadian tune and one American tune. And the first one is the log drivers, or sometimes log jammers waltz. And it's kind of quintessential Canadian because the logging industry really opened up Canada, and we've been cutting down forests for hundreds of years, literally. And we used to sell a lot to the United States, but now the tariffs are meaning we're looking for new customers elsewhere. But nonetheless, the logging industry is large in Canada, and it's something that many of us have maybe been out in the woods and seen the logging trucks go by and been a part of that. So let me show this film. This is a short. It's a Canadian Film Board video that was made in 1977, and the tune is by Wade Hammersworth, and he was in the CBC studios with this this animation that he created, and they said, well, animations are 3 minutes in Canada. And he said, well, this one is only 2 minutes and 40 seconds. They said, well, do something, you know? So they had the real insightful idea, I think, to actually show loggers on the river. So with that, with any luck, I will be able to share this this video. I hope you can see that.
If you ask any girl from the parish around what pleases her most from her head to her toes, she'll say, I'm not sure that it's business of yours, but I do like to waltz with a log driver, for he goes burling down and down white water. That's where the log driver learns to step lightly. It's burling down and down white water. A log driver's waltz pleases girls completely. When the drive's nearly over, I like to go down and watch all the lads as they work on the river. I know that come evening they'll be in the town, and we all like to waltz with the log driver, for he goes burling down and down white water. That's where the log driver learns to step lightly. It's burling down and down white water. A log driver's waltz pleases girls completely. Both my parents I've had to give way and dance with the doctors and merchants and lawyers. Their manners are fine, but their feet are of clay, for there's none with the style of my log driver, for he goes burling down and down white water. That's where the log driver learns to step lightly. It's burling down and down white water. A log driver's waltz pleases girls completely. Now I've had my chances with all sorts of men, but none is so fine as my lad on the river. So when the drive's over, if he asks me again, I think I will marry my log driver, for he goes burling down and down white water. That's where the log driver learns to step lightly. It's burling down and down white water. A log driver's waltz pleases girls completely.
Oh, jeepers. Sorry about that. I think our log jammer fell in the water. I was going to make sure that it didn't start this next video that seems to be queued. So my apologies for that. And
It was wonderful. I loved it.
That was wonderful.
okay, thank you. Okay, and now I will move to my professional recording studio, which means that I put this laptop on top of my bookcase and I point it a little bit downwards, and I hope that you'll be able to see my hammer dulcimer here.
Yes, we can.
Okay. This is a hammer dulcimer. It's also coincidentally has been known as the logger's piano, because when the loggers went out often for the whole winter, they couldn't carry a piano on their back, but they could carry a dulcimer. And the dulcimer was invented a long time ago, probably in Persia, and it has different names and different tunings and different numbers of strings all around the world. But this particular one here is made in the United States, in Appalachia country, and it's larger than ones that I've got smaller ones that I sometimes travel with, but this is kind of my grand piano, if you like, and it has quite a large range. It's got there's 2 strings on each course, as they say. Some of the European ones or Ukrainian ones have 3 or even 4 strings, so they get the volume that way. But to give you an indication of its sound, it goes. And you notice how it reverberates like that. That's kind of a signature of a hammer dulcimer, as you get lots of reverberation. For better or worse, it sometimes gets a little cloudy. But in any case, the log driver's waltz.
Beautiful.
Well, thank you. As you can see, if you notice my hands going like this, it's certainly a challenge and especially when there's an audience, even if it's a virtual audience.
Oh, wow. So beautiful. Really loved it.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you,
Um,
Terry.
The next tune I'm going to play is forgetting the author, is Ashoka Farewell. It's by James Unger, and it was used for the theme song by Ken Brown's for his documentary about the Civil War, and I think it's a really kind of a profoundly sad tune, but I think I guess it's a bit of a lament, and it's a lament for the republic that was, and maybe it'll be reinvented in times to come. So, sorry. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much.
Terry,
Yes.
are those pairs of strings, are they tuned octave apart or are they tuned together?
Yeah, they're tuned together.
They
At
are
least
tuned together.
they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah, they can go out of tune. And I didn't show these are the hammers, as they're called.
Yeah.
And they're, they have a kind of a way to handle at the end with a little bit of a grip. And depending on how much you use your bottom finger here, you can let it do multiple hits or you can just do a single one if you want.
I was noticing that, like you have a little tremolo in there. You
Yeah.
know.
Well, there's a little tremolo from this too
Yeah, it seems like a challenging instrument to learn. How did you teach yourself?
Well, mostly because I know how to read music, and another, I guess, benefit from COVID is a lot of the American hammer dulcimer players couldn't teach lessons anymore, so they went online, and so that continues to this day. In fact, actually, there's I think the 8th virtual dulcimer festival is happening this weekend, and you pay $10, so you get an hour lesson. There's about 20 people. They usually send you out some music, and it's all different levels of players, and so it's a nice way to learn how to play an instrument. But one thing about the hammer dulcimer I didn't mention is that it doesn't have all the accidentals, all the black keys on a piano, and that means that you can't play it in every key. But it does hit the folk keys, G, C, D, A, and so the real advantage of that is that since a lot of the black notes are not there, you can't hit them accidentally, and so it sort of cuts it down. So a lot of people, and sometimes when I play on the bridge near our house, I get little kids to come along and help, and it's an incredibly easy instrument to play, but it's quite hard to master, I'm finding. So, but people can usually pick it up, and they can get a nice sound. Dulcimer means a sweet sound, and basically
it is
that's where
very, very, very poetic and applicable for the times, for sure. Your choice of music.
Hey, Terry, quick question for you.
Sure.
Is at the end with the piece of wood, is a piece of wood that you're striking with, or the hammer, is it metal at the end, or is it just all wood at the very end where it hits the strings?
It's got two sides, this particular one. And as you can see, it's got a hard wood, just an ordinary wood. And then around this edge, there's either leather or sometimes felt to kind of give it a more muffled sound. I was just playing it with the hard wooden edge there.
All right, thanks.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Well, thank you, Terry. It's almost, I think we're a little over our time, but that's okay. Actually, it's just 7 o'clock. And I really am grateful that folks volunteered and shared their music with us and their talent, Terry, Todd, John, Andrew. And I want to mention one person that I know she would be with us is Catherine, and I see she's listening. Catherine is an expert Native American flutist, and she is devoted to music as is a spiritual practice, and is very interested in, once she gets a little better, because she's not feeling very well right now, but once she gets healthy, we'll have a conversation with Jan Anderson, our circle sponsor, to try to initiate a musical circle within AUA, because music and spirituality just brings us right into it, whether it's joyful or sad or reflective. It's part of who we are. And I think she has a great idea there, and we'll try to work with her on it as soon as she gets back on her feet. But I thank you, Terry. I know it's been a challenging week to, you know, in the idea of getting everything together. I think it's going so well, and I thank you for taking the courage to get us into events, Zoom events, and also volunteering. I know that's not easy, but you did it, and it's over, and you did great, and thank you again. So with that, unless someone has a comment, yes.
David's got his hand up, I see it.
Okay.
So Terry, down here in Florida, at this one festival, they had a large above ground pool, and they had some type of log on it with a woman that would challenge people. And so a guy would get on there and she would outmaneuver. And it just showed where it doesn't matter what your strength, it matters what your strategy is. I don't know if you ever saw log thing contests like that up in Canada, but they had one like that down here in Florida.
Yes.
That's it.
They do have lumberjack festivals, and the log burling is the word. Is always probably the most popular one, of course. So thank you for sharing that.
Anyone else with a comment before we close for the evening?
No, but thank you, everybody.
Yes, and make sure that you're joining us tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
Thank you.
Very, very interesting session on how we are doing a year later. And then, of course, our keynote speaker tomorrow. Don't miss that. Thank you very much, and have a really great evening. Thank you for Todd. Thank you, Terry. And thank you, John, Andrew.
And thank you, Gail.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.